Please welcome Deziree Harmon, who receives a Bachelor of Science today from NYU Shanghai and who will now address her fellow graduates.
After everything it took to get here, we made it! We made it. And to everyone who made it possible for us to be here today, thank you. August 2022, I, exhausted, dehydrated, arrived to start my journey at NYU Shanghai. Even though I'd studied the language and lived in the city as a child, yet I hardly understood when the locals spoke to me. And so for the first time, I experienced this funny habit that every language learner knows. When you don't understand what's being said to you, you just panic slightly, smile, nod, and say, 好的, okay. You hope you're agreeing to the right thing, and you figure it out. I've nodded my way through apartment tours, into getting iced coffees instead of hot ones, into food orders that I didn't ask for, and once, when I just wanted a bag of walnuts, I nodded my way into the shop owner, pouring the nuts into a food processor, adding sugar, grinding them up, and handing me a 1 kilogram bag of a sweet nut paste. I smiled, paid, and added that to my figured it out list. But somewhere between all the nodding, smiling, and figuring it out later, I actually did figure it out. Class of 2025 in Shanghai, Florence, New York, Abu Dhabi, Accra, and beyond, I want to share 3 ways that being NYU students taught us that we can move into the unknown and figure it out. Firstly, we find proof in each other. When I told people that I was moving across the world for college, many asked me things like, do you even speak the language? Fair. Aren't you scared to go so far from home? What about being black abroad? But I wasn't afraid, because I had seen my parents in their 20s move to Shanghai for 3 years with 3 kids, hardly having left the Midwest, no Chinese language skills, just a belief that they could figure it out. And that sense of possibility transferred to me. I then discovered the same spirit at NYU through my best friend, Santiago, who failed elementary Mandarin and then biked across the entire country the next summer speaking only Mandarin. Through Manal, who came to NYU to study public policy and left an independent filmmaker. Again and again, watching our peers try bold things and then figuring it out, showing us what's possible and making facing the unknown a little bit less scary. Second, we are bridge builders. Take a second, reflect on conversations you've had in the classroom, late nights in the dorms, debates and discussions in which everyone brings in their own unique lived experiences. What have they taught you? What have you taught them? In our time here, these conversations about our homes, our interests, our values have uncovered how we carry different pieces of the world with us and how those pieces connect. How maybe one of us cares about education access and the other cares about or had a different kind of education. And by empowering each other, we can shape lives anywhere. Being here at NYU means you're becoming equipped to build bridges between friends, communities, ideas, conflicts, countries. And bridge building is another kind of figuring it out, because it teaches us that simply showing up, engaged, present, and yourself is meaningful and can connect worlds that might never otherwise meet. To me, that's a powerful reason to believe in yourself. Finally, we are resilient. How many times have we been told these past few years that we are resilient? I don't need to say it again, but it's true. So, as we move into a world of uncertainty, we don't have to feel ready. Let's just go forth, holding what we've created together here. People to lift and inspire us, tools to build and mend bridges, and resilience to persevere. And when moments come that scare you, remember that you can just take a deep breath and say, 好的, 好的, okay, and figure it out along the way. Congratulations, class of 2025.